Southwest Florida, welcome to another edition of Lee Pitts Live. Where in Southwest Florida is Lee Pitts Live? You're not gonna believe this, people. We are at Florida Gulf Coast University at the 2016 fundraising gala for the world famous Quality Life Center of Southwest Florida, also known as the Q. A little history before we get to this handsome gentleman. On or about 1994, Abdul-Haq Muhammad, the executive director of the Quality Life Center, and we're still good friends. We're early friends then. And at the early stages of forming the Quality Life Center, I was a member of the board of directors. As a member of the board of directors, I used to always go to Abdul-Haq Muhammad and say, hey, we need to figure out a way that people can remember that name. I know now everybody remembers Quality Life Center, but a long time ago, Quality Life Center didn't have a building. They weren't famous, just a bunch of people coming together to try to start something to better our community with the youths. I was a part of that early revolution in Dunbar as the swim instructor. So I used to go to the YMCA all the time and shoot hoops on my lunch break when I was working as a vice president at what you know today as Wells Fargo Bank. And every time we would get ready to go to the Y, we call each other, me and some of the other executives in the area, and say, you going to the Y today? You going to the Y? Yeah, we'll meet there at lunchtime, we run. So the Y. So then I go back to Muhammad. I say, you know what? People never say the YMCA or the Young Men's Christian Association. They just say the Y. So I say, we ought to start calling it the Q. The Q. And kids will be walking around and they'll say they're on their way to the Q. At the time, it was just fun and game. So only the Q was referred to at that time between me and Abdul-Haq Muhammad. He would call me on the phone, Lee, let me tell you what's going on at the Q. Lee, let's talk about this. This is before the building existed and all of that. And so he know when he said the Q, he would get to my heart. I was one of the primary corporate fundraisers for the organization at the time. Years later, as the Quality Life Center rose in popularity and in importance in the community, they branded it the Q. So that is the history that has never been told on how did they ever become the Q. The Y, the Q. Now, let's talk to this handsome gentleman. What's your name?
Commander Morgan Bowden with the Lee County Sheriff's Department.
And what brings you out tonight?
Well, Sheriff Mike Scott sends us. He's very permissive in being in a program here for the Quality Life. Father Muhammad has been a fabulous choice for us. He's a role thing for us, and we're just really pleased. The sheriff's very involved with youth in the community, also the community itself.
Law enforcement being involved with the youths sends what type of message to our community when we know our law enforcement officers are concerned about the youths?
We've been sending this message since 1983, where the sheriff first started as school resource officer. We started with 7 officers. Now we have approximately 70 individuals that work out of the school board. We have 60 officers that do high school, middle schools, and also very involved in elementary school. So the sheriff also, besides this, he also has a Public Service Division. Public Division works about 1,400 to 1,500 individuals, youth in the area. We do several programs. Do archery program, basketball, baseball, anything kids want to be involved with, we want to be involved with.
How long have you, the Lee County Sheriff's Department, been involved with what Quality Life Center is doing in our community?
Well, actually, I've been here for about 40 years. I started in Bonita Springs. I came up here at Dunbar, worked in Dunbar for about the last 40 years. We've seen a lot. I think the high school is fabulous here. This Cohen Center is another example where Lee County truly wants the youth to stay in Lee County and prosper here. Now it seems like over the last several years, the kids do stay here. They prosper here. There's basically individuals who want to stay here, and people want their families to be here. And Lee County's growing. I think we're doing a great job out in Dunbar, moving things, getting it going. I think there's a lot of economic issues here in Lee County that really provide a lot of advantages for the people who live here now. I'm very proud of it.
That's great. It's good to get you out here tonight. When you look around and see this crowd that's here, this diverse crowd of people who have come out to support the Quality Life Center, we're going to ask our cameraman to pan over while we continue to talk, kind of get a look at this crowd. As you look at this, take your time there, Walter. As you look at this crowd that has come out, you can go to a wide shot, that has come out to support the Quality Life Center. What kind of message did that send about community unity?
Well, I find out in Lee County there's very charitable people. People are unbelievably kind. They want everybody to step forward, to step up, and provide provides a lot of opportunity. This Cohen Center provides a great opportunity. The Dunbar High School provides that. And also the sheriff. He's like the third generation here. He has a large footprint in the community here. And he steps forward. There's a certain ambiance that people expect from law enforcement, and we provide that.
If you want to send a message, your final message of encouragement to the Quality Life Center and what it's doing to the youth, I want you to send that message. Look into that camera right there and talk directly to the Quality Life Center.
Well, this is very simple for me. I love the kids. I love Lee County. I've been here for many years working here. My family's going to be here. The sheriff's family's here. We have almost 1,700 employees at the Lee County Sheriff's Department. So the better life we provide for them, provided life we provide for them, is good for everybody. I think undoubtedly we've come together here. It's 2016. Things have changed. It should be things for the better. I'm looking forward to the next 4 or 5 years.
Officer Morgan, thanks for coming and joining us here on Leap Is Live.
Good seeing you again.
Okay. And we'll be right back with more interesting guests who have come here to support the Quality Life Center in this 2016 fundraising gala at Florida Gulf Coast University. This is Leap Is Live. We'll be right back.